Bart went astray and joined the Mafia. From then on, he started his criminal path. Bart was invited to work at Fat Tony's bar. He was mainly in charge of mixing drinks for the Mafia.
Well, superb.
Not only could Bart receive tips, but he could also watch his favorite animated cartoons. Unexpectedly, the sheriff burst through the door. He said that a cigarette delivery truck had been robbed.
What's a truck? Don't play dumb with me.
The Godfather claimed that he knew nothing about it. He asked Bart to bring some fine wine.
I'm still gonna put you away, Good for you.
Homer looked at the room full of cigarettes. He questioned Bart whether he was smoking. Bart said that the boss's warehouse was full. In order to teach Bart a lesson, Homer made him smoke all the cigarettes. At night,
Fat Tony sent me over to pick up the goods.
Right in here, my man.
Son, I'll never doubt you again.
the news reported the incident of the cigarette being robbed. The police suspected that the suspect was Fat Tony. To show his gratitude to Bart for taking care of the cigarettes, Fat Tony gave Bart a gift.
Those fingers through my hair. That's like computer stare.
Marge was very worried when she saw the way her son was. She asked Homer to go to the bar tomorrow to find out about the people around her son. When Homer got to the bar, he completely forgot Marge's instructions.
You win again, Homer.
The Godfather said that Bart was very excellent and hoped that he could continue to work there.
You know, if you need a hat check, girl, I've got a daughter.
Homer, you're a hell of a father.
Bart went back to 1974. He bought the comic book he had wanted for a long time. Suddenly, he heard someone scolding Homer. Shortly after, he found young Homer in the classroom. He introduced his identity to Homer.
I'm your unwanted son from the future who killed all your fun.
You little...
Just then, young Marge appeared in the classroom. Her presence caught Homer's attention. Marge thought Homer was bullying Bart. She angrily sat far away from Homer. But soon, Bart realized the seriousness of the situation because he found his photos were gradually disappearing.
I don't exist? Or my life might be a hell of a lot better.
Bart told Marge never to marry that fool. However, this made Homer very angry. He decided to teach Bart a lesson. Homer hid in Bart's trunk, so the two returned to the real world together. Homer was amazed by the future world, and Bart found their house had become a villa. His father was now Homer's love rival. The family lived a wealthy life. The bully who had picked on Bart before became the family's servant. Young Homer climbed a tree to watch, and met his middle-aged self there. To win back Marge, they decided to cooperate. Homer knocked on the door and said he wanted to take back everything. The rival showed no sign of weakness, and said he had learned jujitsu. Homer brought back versions of himself from different eras. They formed the Avengers.
Crush them in the name of Jeepers.
Though they had superior numbers and strength, they were still defeated by the rival. Hearing the commotion, Marge came out. Seeing Homer like this, Marge was deeply attracted. Then she formed a new family with all the Homers.
Let me get this straight. None of you had time to take out the garbage.
Make Egyptian slave Homer do it. It's always me.
Bart's greatest pleasure is surprisingly trashing the house. One day, the whole family was at an ice cream parlor. Marge was worried that Bart would cause some trouble while he was alone at home. But Homer said there was no need to worry, since he hadn't finished choosing his toppings yet.
Well, that's my tip jar.
Mix it in.
At that moment, Bart at home had already tied a rope. He pulled the switch of the fan. Then he was flung out along with his skateboard. Everywhere he went was in a complete mess. He even didn't forget to drop by the neighbor's house.
Let me freshen that up for you.
Because the rope was of limited length, he soon got closer and closer to the rotating fan blades. At the critical moment, Bart turned off the power. Just then, Homer came back home. Looking at the messy house, he was ready to teach Bart a lesson. The doorbell rang. A man claimed that he was the boss of an air seat company.
So, what brings you here, Mr. Chair?
He took out the video that Bart had once posted online. At that time, the animation was extremely popular. The animation company had signed a cooperation agreement with his company. However, due to the financial crisis, his company went bankrupt. They didn't have the money to pay for the chairs, so they could only use some animation copyrights to settle the debt. He wanted to help Bart make a movie.
My stupid cartoon, a movie?
Because he had the same experience as Bart, what came next was the start of making Bart's dream come true.
Oh my God, that's Bart Simpson.
An angry dad himself.
It's like meeting Mickey Mouse and Walt Disney at the same time.
Oh,